good morning, good morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you're watching this from. I am Eva Wilson from SocaMom.com. We have been doing this as a community for 9 years now. So we are now doing the SocaMom Summit. We did it back in April. Some of you may remember that, but we're doing it again this weekend. So I wanted to make sure that everybody knew how to navigate our website because you can register online for the summit. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is the website, and let's make sure that you can see. Okay, so this is the website, and you get to it by going to SocaMomSummit.com. The first thing that you should do is just scroll down, and if you want to, you can watch the replay from April. Okay, we have some really great sessions. There's 20 of them on everything from parenting to positivity and fostering your child's positive worldview. We have mental health, mastering your fitness routine, all sorts of things that you can check out from April. And you just click load more if you want to see what else is there. Okay, that'll show the other videos. All right. So then you can look at your 2020 speakers and get to know them before the summit begins. Okay, so for example, we have Alex Ann Green. We'll look at her profile, and each speaker has a profile like this. And you can go through and find out who you're listening to, what they do, and why they are so qualified to speak to you. You can also follow them on their social media. And then down here, it will say what sessions they are speaking in. So Alex actually has 2 sessions, and that leads me to the next piece of this. She has one session on Friday about crafting the customer service experience. And then on Saturday, she has a workshop. So those 2 are different. The session is, so when you click on the session, you'll see a drop down that has an overview of what the session is about, the track that it's in. This one is in business and entrepreneurship. And then you click read more and go on to more about that session. You'll see who your speaker is, what the session is about, and then how to register. So most of the sessions are free registration. You just click register. It takes about 30 seconds. They just ask for your name and email address so that we can contact you and let you know what's going on as far as the schedule for the summit. So she has 2 types of sessions. A free session that is available to everybody that will have a replay as well, just like the ones from April. And then she has this workshop. And when you look at some of the workshops, it'll say paid session, right? That means that there is a fee associated with that session. So the different thing that we are doing this year is that you can go to the free summit like you did in April, and that's on Facebook. It's on inside of our Facebook group as well, and on YouTube. Once you are registered, you will get the links for YouTube, you'll get the schedule for Facebook, and you'll also get some other information about giveaways and things like that. So it's very important to be registered. There are also paid sessions, which are limited in size, some of them as small as 6 participants. that you can register for, and they go on during the summit. So don't worry if you miss a free session. Like I showed you on the website, you can always, go to the replay if you need to. You can always go up here and it'll say watch the June replay when we're done. Okay? So don't worry about it. If you've chosen a paid session, please go ahead and go to that because they may not have a replay. And you also get an opportunity to ask questions that you don't necessarily have during the free sessions. So if you want to find out about a paid session, you do the same thing, click read more. And then it tells you more about the event, what the session includes. You'll see how many spaces are available, what the workshop fee is. Now this says spaces available. If you see that a session is not closed, and you want to be in there, go ahead and register for it. You don't want to miss your chance. So the way to register, you can either click here, register for this session, and for many of them, you can scroll down and then register here. Okay, so you have a couple of different ways to do this. If you're registering for a paid session, make sure you are also registered for the free summit. You don't want to miss anything, nothing at all. All right, so now that you know how to register for the full 3-day conference and how to register for the paid sessions, let me show you some of the other things you need to know to navigate the website. So here's the schedule. It's also on the front page, but we have the schedule from April, which means you can go back and look and see who was speaking. You might not necessarily see it if you just click watch the replay. You can view the profiles of the people who were speaking. And then when you click read more, it's set up just like it was for this one, but you can also watch it from right there. So you've got a couple of different ways to watch the replay. And that will hold true for the June summit as well. So let's get back to the schedule and look at what we have going on this weekend. So the 13th, we have so this time we have children's programming. It's something that we didn't have before. And I wanted to make sure that everybody got a chance to learn something and grow during the SocaMom Summit. So we now have sessions for children. We have sessions for young adults. We have some really, really amazing speakers coming from all over to speak to you about everything from business. We have activism for children. We have a dance class, an Afro-Caribbean dance class taught in French and English. Like, it doesn't get any more amazing than this. So we've got some really, really great stuff for you. And I don't want you to miss any of it, none of it. So let's get back to going through the website and find out how you can, make sure you don't miss anything. So we go through here, and this is one on activism, making storytelling your superpower. We have, Kathy Kareem. She is out of Trinidad, an amazing, amazing person. And she'll be talking to an actual kid, my kid, about how to take your talents on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and actually use those to impact your community. So we have an activism slant on that one. Another one of my favorites that I'm really looking forward to is the Sound Clash music panel. I mean, we have some, wow, like, you don't want to miss this one, but it's the same thing that you just click on it You can learn more about the speakers, and then you register. So whenever you register for one of the sessions, you're registered for all of the free sessions. So it says 3-day pass here. You click register, 30 seconds. All right, so let's talk about some of the things we have for kids. We're going to make this really quick because I know you guys have a lot of things to do today. So we'll go back to the schedule and look at Saturday. And we have what's happening Saturday. Now, this is a big one, and it's a lot of fun. The SocaMom Family Fete. Now, this one, it has its own ticketing because this is a private party. It's just for us. So there is no replay. This is the one free thing that has no replay. And it's on Saturday night from 6 p.m. Eastern Time to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And it's just a good time to get together with your kids and just kind of enjoy yourselves. So the Soca Boss will be playing music for us, family-friendly music. So make sure you have your rag, your flag, and you can actually be featured on screen. So, and that it's free. It's completely free to party with us. So to be featured on screen, the directions are here. You click to register, or you can scroll down and click here. So you see it's a different picture. So, you know, the registration is separate because you get different notifications about this. You will get a link to join the party about 30 minutes to an hour before the party so you can get prepared. If you choose to be on screen, you click here, you pick the time. So no, you don't have to sit there and wait for your turn to be on screen. If you pick 6:20 and say that's where I want to be on screen, you have between 6:20 and 6:30 for us to put you on screen. We're not going to put you on screen while you're in the bathroom or while you're eating a sandwich. We'll look and say, okay, we'll tell you it's time, and then we'll put you on screen when you're ready. So don't worry about that. But people are already pulling out their Kitty's Carnival outfits. Like, these kids are ready. So I hope you are ready. Get your rag, get your flag. These kids are not coming to play with you. So they're about to go off. I hope you're ready. Okay. So now you know how to register for that. So there's 3 different registrations. One is for the main event, all 3 days. If you want to just get that over with, you can click on register now. And this comes up, your registration form. You get that done, 30 seconds. If you want to register for paid sessions, and you don't want to go through all of them and kind of try to figure out what to do, you can go to the date, you click on the track, and you can scroll down to paid session and see what paid sessions are available for that day. So it looks a little less overwhelming when you do it like this, okay? And you just go from day to day and see what the paid sessions are, all right? And then you click on those to register. We already went through that. So those are the 3 different things that you can register for. Also, we have an opportunity for kids, for the little artist in your life who may want to do some illustrations and show those off during the SocaMom Summit. So we have people doing readings, right? We have people doing all sorts of things. We have someone showing your kids how to possibly write a book over the summer. Stacy Alfonso Mills. She'll be talking to your kids about how to do that, illustrating, all of that. But to go with it, we have the Winston Won't Go Challenge. Okay. So the Winston Won't Go Challenge. So I'll just show you. Winston Won't Go is my book. And this is the Illustrate Me edition of this book, which means the front cover is illustrated, the back cover is done, but inside is the story and places for your child to draw their own illustrations. And for the challenge, we actually have a full reading of the book online. So you just click here and there's a video that you can watch where the entire book is read out loud. And it has tips at the bottom to help your child begin their drawings. Because for illustrators, that's the hardest part. Where do I start? So they'll hear the story, they'll see the tips to say, okay, this is what you can draw on this page. Have you thought about what Winston might be feeling? What would you feel like if you were Winston? So we have these little ideas that they can go off of while they listen to the story and while they draw their pictures. Once they're finished drawing the pictures, they email them to Eden at SocaMomSummit.com. And while she does the reading during the SocaMom Summit, their drawings will be displayed based on what part of the story they chose to illustrate. So it's a great time for their work to be featured during the summit. They get to show off a little bit. And adults can jump in too. If you guys want to draw along with the kids, feel free. It's a family event. So you click on here, and you watch the video with your kids. There's also, the instructions on how to participate and the deadline, which is today. Now, your moderator for this is Eden. I'm sure you've seen her on here doing various things, but she's a kind and benevolent moderator. So if you need a little bit more time, your kids are still working on those drawings, still send them in, okay? She'll make it happen, all right? So that's the Winston Won't Go Challenge. So I believe that is everything you need to know about participating in the SocaMom Summit, okay? If you have any questions, please just leave them in the comments and I will try to answer them. I'll try to make sure that I get to them quickly so that you can register and be ready to go. It's on Friday, so you have tomorrow to get everything taken care of. It's only going to take you a few minutes, if that, but after that, we will see you on Friday, first thing in the morning, okay? Cannot wait. Take care, everybody. Have a lovely day.